Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Xfinity 12 track here for the Pocono Green 250 at Pocono. Imagine that, right? We're actually racing at the official track name sponsor. So, where are we racing? Well, it's Pocono for the Pocono Green 250. So, yeah, Pocono, I'm going to be honest right now, chat, not my best track. I am not the best here. However, I will do my damnedest in order to try to get this top 10. I finished 11th here in the 25 track, so like the main championship mode. I finished 25th, or 25th, sorry, I just did 25. I'm just like, oh yeah, my dumbass. I was just like, yeah, you finished 25th. No, I finished 11th. So let's do a little better now. What's up, Cashies, T-Rich, how you guys doing today? So yeah, we have our, actually a custom setup that we found. What's up, Adam? We plugged it all in. Hopefully we can see what we can do here. So I guess without further ado, let's just jump right in. Starting 16th, we actually qualified 17th, so we actually moved up a place right here. So, oh, it was Michael Net that decided to drop to the rear. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. So yeah, chat, we have a lot to talk about today. Holy God. I'm glad that the trucks were back. How did you guys like that race? Because, god dang. Damn, son.
To the green, driver.
Alright. So we are green. We actually have Justin Allgaier right in front of us with that iconic Klondike scheme. So chat, I have to ask this since it's right here. What would you guys do for a Klondike bar? I know I'm throwing a lot of questions your way right now, but I just think that this scheme is one of the best in all the Xfinity schemes. Ooh.
Got one inside.
That was a stack up right there. Not only that, but I also got a little loose, so yeah, we're fine. T-Rich, you would hide a body for a Klondike? Damn. Damn, son.
Careful, still there. Inside.
That's pretty intense.
Clear all around.
Alright, so yeah, we're fine now. Pocono is really weird, honestly. It's like the track constantly wants to be tight. However, there is no.
Bottom's clear.
It's like the track constantly wants to be tight, but your car wants to be loose because you're like all over the place.
Got one peeking inside.
What's up, NASCAR? How are you doing today? I want to say I do respect Chase right now. I do respect Chase right now, and it will probably change after tonight. Oh yeah, I can understand. That was one of the things I wanted to talk about, which the truck race last night was so good. I thoroughly enjoy the truck series. Like, oh my god, and Chase winning was just like the pied de resistance, you know. It was.
All right, you're clear.
It was probably the best ending to my night I could possibly get. What's up, Smitten? How are you doing today? You're in the league, second, right? Oh, wow. You're in the league right now. Dang. Well, don't let me hold you up. Gotta focus on that, my dude. You go out and win that thing. Where are you at? But yeah, we have a wild Chase Elliott going out and collecting the bounty. The first race that is actually out there. What's up, Redline? How are you? Long time no see, my dude.
Clear down low.
Indeed it has. Yeah, Chase the Bounty Hunter. Which, by the way, chat, Bounty Hunter was trending on Twitter yesterday, all because of Chase. Which, you know, that garnered a lot of eyes towards NASCAR's way, and I think that is awesome. In order for, of course, NASCAR's most popular driver to actually get it, that was something special.
Car high, careful.
Yes, I did see that. That was actually a very interesting stat right there. That Kyle passed 81 trucks with him going to the rear so many times. It makes sense. Do you see what Decker said on her radio? She didn't know what a wave around was? Oh my god.
Clear low, bud.
Which is actually weird that she doesn't know what a wave around was, because considering that she's a moving wave around. Oh, you're racing at ISM? Well, go get it, man. You got this, bud. If Kyle and Chase were in the race, Zane Smith would have won. Oh my God. So okay, let's take things in stride here first, chat. So Chase Elliott wins the bounty. The first race is actually given. That is insane. Not only that, but that freaking bow at the end. I don't think that was not malicious, chat. Him doing the bow was not meant to be malicious. It was just. I just thought it was just freaking funny. When he went up to get the checker flag, did Kyle Busch's signature bow. I thought that was amazing.
Still there.
But yeah, T-Rich, it's actually that you are saying something about that. We could be witnessing the new one of the new greatest rivalries of the decade right here. Because, you know, they are acquaintances off track, you know? But, like, I don't think anything malicious is going to come from it, Chad. I'm just saying, holy God. I just thought that was the most savage thing I've ever seen. You know, beating Kyle and then doing his bow at the end. That bow was I know it wasn't, it wasn't, like, premeditated. It was all spur of the moment. He said in an interview that it was all, like... off the cuff.
Stay on the bottom. Car there on your outside.
Oh man, Ray Black Jr., why are you actually fast right now? That never happens.
Still there.
There we go. Get past Stephen Light.
All clear.
I have no problem with Kyle Busch being upset with his team because he's right. He shouldn't have broken parts on the truck. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Kyle Busch. Okay, that was actually one of the main things I wanted to talk about. Kyle Busch being very upset with his team. I understand as a team owner, like you demand to race perfect, but you know mistakes happen. You know, because, Chad, I think I told you guys this, that I race with a guy that is actually on KBM, you know, one of the mechanics there. He got chewed out by, not him personally, but the team got chewed out by KB yesterday, saying that, you know, like, it was all their fault for why he lost. And as much as I, from a team owner perspective, say that, you know, it's a team sport, but don't take it out on your team like that, you know?
Excellent lap. Good job.
Mistakes happen. Crap happens, you know? But yeah, he was just telling our group chat that he basically blew up last night at the team, and I'm just like, that's a major oof right there, bud. But nothing you can do about it, you know? You just have to roll with the punches. Sunday's race at Charlotte was not good at all, and the fact that Jimmy Johnson got DQ'd is just stupid. Oh, yeah, I gave it, like, the race, like, a 6 out of 10, honestly.
Looking inside now. All clear.
Because we did a whole rating scale red line, and we were just like, you know, yeah, the Coke 600 was, like, a solid 6. The best part were the restarts, and that was it. Ray Black Jr. is actually going to get past me here soon.
That was a great lap.
But yeah, Kyle Busch's team got really upset that he blew up over him, you know, because, you know, crap happens. And apart from him,
Got one inside.
KBM was nowhere. Christian Eckes and Rafael Lessard were absolutely nowhere. Well, you know, which sucks, you know, because for the one truck that did good, you get chewed out for it. You know, it was just a bad night overall for KBM. No, I'm actually glad you're racing with a KBM employee. Well, yeah, and like I said, he's part of a couple leagues I'm a part of, so if you see him, it's Josh Napier. And you'll recognize his PSN tag as Napier, so there we go. It is what it is. Busch got 3/10, then fell back. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. I honestly, legitimately think that he actually just used out his stuff. He tried a little too hard to get to Chase, and in so doing, he actually used up his stuff, you know? It happens. It's a very unfamiliar scenario for him. Usually Kyle Busch just dominates. But, you know, I mean, here we are. Facts are facts. We just gotta move on. I am really glad, though, that Chase finally got a break. There was a good lightning strike about 5 feet from our house. Damn, man. Just now? Well, I know Tropical Storm Bertha is rolling through, so hey, everyone in that area, stay close, man. Second in stage 2, nice, man, keep going. Chase won, like I called it, though, Sublime. Yeah, you're right, which, by the way, chat, I know I did make a bet saying that KB was going to win, and if I didn't, I'll have to do 2 cup races back-to-back, and currently that's slated for Saturday, but I am a man of my word, and I will do it. Ooh, just now, yeah, definitely. Everyone within Tropical Storm Bertha's range, stay safe, my dude. Kyle Busch was a good talent, but his attitude... Man, let me read the rest of that here in a hot second. Let me get through turn 3. Pocono's really weird. Like... I'm like on par with the person in front of me, but faster than the cars behind. Kyle Busch has a good talent, but his attitude and his being the best driver really irritates me. Well, and that's why I personally don't like him, is that it's his attitude, honestly. I mean, he has the talent to back it up, but me personally, I am not a fan of the attitude. But that's just me, though. Is it okay if you get Riley merch for Christmas? If I... by choice? As in, like, do I buy myself this Christmas present? Because if so, that is not okay. Oh yeah, what's good, Sublime? Just vibing as usual, playing some Apex? Well, hey, there we go. Ooh, dang. I may actually have to tighten this up a little bit. But yeah, so that was the truck race in a nutshell. As soon as Chase got to the lead, he had a bullet yesterday. Hopefully, he can turn that around and get a good finish today in Charlotte too. It's going to be what, 205 laps? It's actually a very short race. It's like little over the 5 laps over the Xfinity race. So all things considered, it's very, very short. Hopefully he can pull out another good finish. But in regards to the rest of the truck field, oh my god, chat, how Zane Smith, I'm just going to say that, which, by the way, that's who we're actually racing as right now, Zane Smith. This kid has talent. If Chase and Kyle was not in the field, Zane Smith would have won. Mark Martin even tweeted, and I think I even retweeted his tweet, that Zane Smith is gonna be a superstar. Mark Martin tweeted, it's like, Zane Smith, you have my attention, because this dude stayed out at the end of stage 1, held off Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott. I butchered turn 2 right there. That tunnel turn was awful. Oh wow, that was actually trash. Pick Martin Truex Jr. tonight. I honestly picked I picked Alex Bowman, but we can get to that here later. But yeah, Zane Smith was impressing a lot of people yesterday, myself included. I was watching him in the Xfinity Series, you know, when he was racing part-time for Junior, and he had my attention because he was able to get top 10s after top 10. This dude is consistent. And then yesterday, with him holding off Kyle and Chase for the longest time, that was a veteran move. Like, this kid has talent. And then, of course, Brett Moffitt finishing 4th, which he was my, like, if there was a truck regular that would win, I feel like it was going to be Brett. And lo and behold, here we are. He was in 4th, so any day that Brett Moffitt has a good day is a good day in my book. Redline Racer asks, what's your view on NASCAR Heat 5? I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to be looking forward to it. I'm getting the Gold Edition, so I'll get on July 7th. I know it's a reskin of Heat 4, but you know what? I don't really care about that, honestly. You went fishing before the storm hit today? Nice, NASCAR. Hopefully you caught some, a lot of fish. Oh, some big one. I wanted to say some big fish, and I was just like, a lot of fish. Alright, so going back on the main front stretch now. Another boring cup racing coming. Honestly, I'm going to disagree. I think with the amount of laps that there are, like, it's 200. It's basically the Xfinity race all over again. I think the level of racing is going to be better than what it was on Sunday because there's going to be more pressure to get moving. Yeah, I heard it's going to be like NASCAR Heat 4 with a few updates and fixes. The career mode's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be dedicated servers, I think, for like more esport related things. I think it's going to be a better game. I'm looking forward to playing it. But I mean, graphic-wise and physics engine, it's exactly like Heat 4, which, you know, is fine. I don't care about it. I mean, it's not like FIFA where literally it's just the same game. You know? There are slight changes, but there's more changes than what there would be in a FIFA game. This package, though, that was the problem. Well, yeah, and I'm looking forward to Bristol, where they bring back the short track package. The truck race was exciting. The truck was exciting to watch, just to mention. Well, like I said, chat, the trucks consistently have the best level of racing. I love the truck series. They have the best aero package. They have the best... Well, I think their stages are just right. You know, there's enough intensity to get to the front and get those coveted stage points, you know? That's because FIFA and Madden are owned by EA. Well, yeah. EA Sports. It's in your ass. That's their motto when they try to shove their loot boxes down your throat.
Got one inside.
Yeah, Mike on that was coming right there. I was just getting out of the way, man. Got 2 decent-sized bass. Nice, NASCAR. Ooh, tagged the wall right there. I can tell I'm burning out my right rear more than my front. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, well, we only have 17 more laps until our next pit stop here. And we can also die now with DNFs. Oh, I know, right? I've been asking for that for so long. I mean, like, you guys have no idea that I actually want to DNF during my races. Like this, I feel like if you crash or anything like that, or blow your motor, you should be able to DNF. And lo and behold, here we are. Kids in battle royales are free. Just the dumbest players ever, and and that's the rant for the day. Well, thank you so much, Sublime, for sharing. Oh yeah, who wants Kool-Aid now? Nah, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. Not about that life. That's a little too Jim Jones for me. Am I even gaining on Brandon Jones? So it's 2 seconds right now. Still 2 seconds. 1.9. Alright, so I am gaining. It's just very, oh, 0.2 a lap. So there's that. Like I said, chat, Pocono is not my best track, like, at all. I'm actually pretty decent here, like, in terms of, like, online, but not when it comes to single player. Single player is... Someone must be talking about me. Like, you know the superstition that, like, whenever you sneeze, it's because someone's talking about you? I don't sneeze, chat. I cough. So someone must be talking about me. I didn't even buy Madden 20, and I'm not getting Madden 21. I'm never getting Madden, period. Save myself $60 a year. I'll stick with Madden 19 and 18 until someone else starts making pro football games. Nice. Who makes it right now? Is it still EA? I don't think anyone is good at Pocono like that. Well, in online, I mean, it's all about lines, but, like, you know, the AI takes such an unbelievably stupid line that I can't really make up a whole lot of time at it. I mean, like, I'm talking with, like, 105 difficulty and, like, all this other crap. There's only so much I can do. Yeah, it's still EA. Well, that makes sense. Well, that makes sense why Madden's going down the crapper. Meanwhile, NASCAR's on the rise, man. NASCAR is where it's at. I'm actually really excited to see who's going to be on the Xfinity and truck roster for Heat 5. I mean, obviously, we're going to get, like, people like Ty Majeski. We're going to get probably Ryan Truex in there. I'm actually just... Are we going to get Natalie Decker? Because I hope so. Which, by the way, chat, Natalie was an absolute garbage. This entire dumpster. I'm not even going to be like a trash pile. That's what I was going to say originally. I'm just like, no, she's actually worse than that yesterday. She was a actual dumpster fire yesterday. It was actually awful. But I heard that Angela Ruck's spotter and Angela Ruck's spotter and crew chief were just the funniest people to listen to yesterday. Like, Angela Ruck didn't know that even numbers started on the outside, so she was just like, yeah, so the spotter was just like, yeah, you're restarting 26. She's like, so that's on the outside? And the spotter was just like, yeah, 26. And she was just like, so the outside? And I'm just like, oh my god. Stop. Why are you like this? So, private bet, here's a bit of a bet. Oh god, not another one. God, are we just gonna turn this channel into just into sportsbets.com? If Riley Earps wins a race this year, you have to buy his merch. If not, you choose it. If not, you choose a driver for me to buy merch from. You have, at first you had my interest, but now you have my curiosity. So, okay, you're saying the entire year, correct? She's basically the new Danica Patrick. Oh, no. At least Danica Patrick could competently drive a race car. Just saying. Oh, hello, Josh Williams. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. She lost her truck over by herself. And did you see the tweet about what Decker said on the radio about her? I did not actually see that one, no. I was actually a little more focused on Bounty Hunter trending on Twitter. Also, Nice got cost a fortune last night. Oh my god. Nice did get all kinds of tore up. Like, poor Garrett Smithley had nowhere to go. Yes, the entire year. Okay. Because I think he will win once, and I think he won't. Oh, no, I can guarantee he won't. Like, he'll get some top 10s. He'll be like Sheldon Creed. Honestly. Because Sheldon Creed has come so close to wins, but he just cannot pull it on out. He's honestly like a worse William Byron. So just use that for comparison's sake. Wow, my right rears. So yeah, I need to raise those air pressures. So we got a bet. Sure, why not? Watch him win at Bristol, and I'm gonna be pissed. Which, by the way, I'm actually really looking forward to Bristol for both the Xfinity and Cup Series. Just saying. Like I said, it's going to be the short track package for Cup Series, but the Xfinity guys, Justin Allgaier is so good at Bristol. You know, he almost won the night race last season, but his god dang tire blew with 8 to go. I was so pissed. I forget who actually won the race. Now that I think about it, I want to say it was Reddick, but I couldn't say for sure. Question of the day, yo, Mexican Sniper, welcome to the stream, my dude, and thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, my man. Yeah, my man, is what I'm trying to say, if I can actually speak correctly. God almighty. Yo, and Jason Seaman, how are you doing today? I like your name, my dude.
Clear low, bud.
It's funny. Say it fast, and what does it sound like? Bum-bum. Yeah, welcome to the Groovy Crew, you two. Alright, so let's see what I miss here. Question of the day: do you predict where Kyle Busch will finish tonight if we race? Well, that's first and foremost right there. That's a bet in and of itself. Will we race tonight? My money's actually on no. I don't think we will race tonight. I think this thing will be a tomorrow kind of race. Which, can you imagine, chat? A Thursday Cup race? Oof, how long has it been? Actually, that was another interesting stat yesterday. Yesterday was the first ever Tuesday truck race. That blew my mind. I had no idea. Want me to DM what Natalie said on the radio? Sure, why not? Alright, come on, Jeremy Clements. 704 said NASCAR Heat 6 is going to be a next-gen console. I do remember seeing that. I'm looking forward to it.
Stay low. Got a car low now. Alright, clear low.
Alright, smooth as glass.
All clear.
Alright, there we go. Hey, back up to 15th. I'm winning this bet. Just watch. Come November, he's going to regret not accepting the greatness of Riley. Or stop it. Stop. We don't say that name here. Especially now with greatness right in front of it. You predict that Natalie will win? Okay, now I have more faith in Riley than I do Natalie. Oh my god. Yo, Cesar Ronaldo, thank you so much for the follow, my dude. Hopefully you're enjoying the race, my man. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. That is a hot take right there. NASCAR, I agree. That is the hottest of takes. But I have more faith than I do in Riley than I do Natalie, because at least Riley can actually hold the steering wheel correctly. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Riley can actually drive. That's a complete troll. Okay, now see, Sublime actually agrees with me right there. Caesar, are you playing online right now? No, actually. However, I will have a league race tonight. That'll actually be on my YouTube, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be the Fastlane Racing League Truck Series at New Hampshire. I think I have a good truck. I definitely think out of like the 20 or so people signed up, we are going to be finishing in the top 5. Yeah, right now, no. This is single player. Multiplayer will be tonight. GMS did what Hendrick couldn't. Dude! Sublime. Or, I guess, Chad, I guess I should say. GMS had 4 out of the top 5 trucks. It was GMS actually dominating the top 5. NASCAR Heat 6 will be a game changer? Oh, I hope so. Honestly, as much as 704 gets crap dumped on them for their treatment of the series, I honestly think that there is going to be... Oh my god, why is Christopher Bell in 36? What is this, the Cup Series?
Stay on the bottom.
No, you're in the Xfinity, my dude. You're supposed to be good here. What the hell are you doing, man? Get up here. Okay, well, I guess Christopher Bell is gonna just devolve into a little gremlin boy. Finished second. The 2 was an idiot.
You're low on fuel, bud.
Unfortunately, I don't know the drivers, man, but dang. Do we pit this time or next? Is there anyone pitting this time? This lap? Ah, we might as well pit this time. Why not? Screw it. Oh yeah, we do have people pitting, so yeah, this time.
Pitting ahead of you. Watch your speed, please. You're low on fuel, bud.
Alright, so we're pumping up that. We're pumping up these kicks. Better run. Pump that up to 44. This up to 42. Bada bing, bada boom. I agree with you, Sublime, says NASCAR. I just wanted a bold prediction out there. Yes. Because at least he can drive. He wrecked on the last lap racing for the lead and took me out with him. Oh. On purpose? Is this something that you should contact the admins about? Sublime says, no chance. She's winning. She's in winning equipment running 25th every race. I wonder how many road course vehicles she's wrecked since she was 16.
Clear the pit. Hammer down.
That would be an absolute... That would be actually awful. Alright, let's see how we do now. They rushed the truck too fast, in my opinion. And honestly, I think that's what Hailie Deegan's trying to avoid. She does not want to be rushed that quick. I almost just plowed the wall right there. Yo, Chris Gaines! Hey, yo, indeed.
The car ahead of you is pitting.
How you doing today, my guy? Ooh, that's tight. That is tight. I know I tightened it up, but, like, the late run is super loose. That's an extremely bold prediction, but hey, there's always Daytona and Talladega. So who knows in the end.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, that actually hurt right there. There goes my life.
Careful, still there.
Alright, never mind, we're good. Re-Gucci. This thing has better turn in, I'll say that. Changing the air pressures really helps the turn. To be off the throttle a little more in 3 in order to get the proper turn in I want. Yeah, Peter Razzo, how you doing today, my dude? Hey everyone, I'm from Italy. Well, hey! Hello from across the pond. I am from Ohio, in the United States. How are you doing today, my dude? Ricky Reckhouse Jr. loves to be aggressive. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, well, the thing is, I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see. I know ARCA actually starts back up here in the next couple weeks. Haley has actual promise, though. She has promise, but I think I don't think she's going to be the next great. To be honest, chat. She'll be decent, but she won't be great. What's up, Jason? Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay. From Mississippi? There we go, my dude. A person from down south. We have actually a lot of viewers from down south here. Like NASCAR, you're down south. But that's awesome. Yeah, that's also really cool, Peter. I've always wanted to go to Italy. Oh, rip. Okay, well, just kind of get back in line here. Let it, just be patient. Get past Vinnie Miller.
All right, clear outside.
Get back in line. Oh, hang on. I see something about slap shoes, and whenever I see the slap, I gotta give the clap. Here's a big fact. Sunhouse a better average at Talladega. And my backing is slap shoes. Oh, well, really?
Still there.
Now that's an interesting stat.
Clear high, bud.
One would think that almost would be inconceivable. You got this game last night, Jason? Well, what do you want to know? Feel free to... By the way, chat, for anyone that is new around here, hello, my name is Private Patton. I am streaming NASCAR Heat 4 every day, soon to be Heat 5 when it comes out next month. Well, technically a month and a half, but you know, whatever. I am also a master's student trying to get my master's in education. Currently 1 month away from graduating graduate school. So if you have any questions or you're new around here, feel free to ask, and I will give you an answer. You're moving out from lockdown? Right now? Well, dang, man. How goes it in the U.S.? It goes by state. There are some states that are already out of lockdown, while there are some states like mine and Michigan that are still in lockdown. It depends on the state, honestly. He tries to stream every day. Sublime, we don't talk about that. You know, guys, you have to understand, you know? You have to understand that I am a very busy guy. You know, I am at least in one conference call every day. You know? I try. Can you buy a team? Yes, you can. You can also in Heat 5, you can or yeah, in Heat 5, you can do the same, and it's actually going to be a little more realistic, a little bit harder as well, based on what I heard. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. I enjoy the challenge. If you join a team, can you buy when you used to it? Yeah, yes you can. You sure about that, NASCAR? Ooh, red light calling out NASCAR on his stats. Texas is basically open. Yep, that's another one that is like already open. I'm stuttering a lot, Chad. I apologize over that. I have no idea why I'm stuttering so much. Just wanted to keep it clear. Yeah, Sublime. Yeah, you're cool, my dude. Just giving you a shit. Well, okay, thanks, Timmy Hill. To be fair, that was my fault. I tried to go on the high side, but it didn't quite work. Misjudged it, honestly. Only 3% damage, so could be worse. Trying to wreck Timmy Hill. No, Timmy Hill trying to wreck me, honestly. Because he just let Josh Williams go.
Alright, clear outside.
But yeah, Chad, I am... And oh, and guys, you know that I'm going to get Formula 1 2020, right? Because I'm going to expand my whole, my streaming empire, if you will, to Formula 1. So 1 day a week will be Formula 1 night. So I'm looking forward to that. My main focus will still be NASCAR, though. But I'm excited to see what Formula 1 2020 brings. Yeah, Josh Williams just skipped away. All right, good talks, man. That's one of the things I never got. Is that phrase of "Okay, Boomer"? Like here, like I know it's my generation, as well as Gen Z that says it, but I never actually understood. Like I understood why, but like I don't. Me personally, call me out of touch. I don't think it's funny. Trying out a new line. Okay, well that line didn't work at all. I don't know. I just prefer my go-to one punch of comebacks, and that's just good talk. It's equally as sarcastic, but without the name brand recognition. PETA says, do you also play iRacing? I do not, unfortunately. I do not have a wheel. This is all with a controller, my dude. I wish I could, though. If I had a wheel, I would. Sublime, am I going to use a create a team? I don't know what I'm going to do with Formula 1, though. I kind of want to see what the game has in store. I mean, like, I want to do something with career. I know that. But I don't know exactly what, though. Because that would be the most interesting thing to stream on Formula 1. Well, then, most likely, that's probably what I'll do. Like I said, my main focus will still be NASCAR, but, you know, I like Formula 1, chat. You guys know that. I love Formula 1. Oh, Redline Racer calling slap shoes fake news, essentially. Damn. Questioning his credentials. Holy God. Honestly, I trust Slap, but I'm not so sure about that stat. Honestly, I would go to Racing Reference and look up Ricky Stenhouse's finishing average for Talladega, and then go to Dale Sr. You can do it by going to his main page and then sort by track, and then just compare the two. That's what I would do. So what can we say instead of Boomer? I don't know. That's not my place, man. My team is basically career. Just that you create your own team and have to build it from the ground up, which you know. Which you know I can help it with anything. Well, thanks, bud. Oh man, I had an eye itch right there. Holy God. I just not realized we've almost gone the entire, halfway without a single caution. Ricky Stenhouse is the Intimidator? Oh my God. Oh, the Wait, is that supposed to be Intimidator or Imitator? Because either one. Because one of it is blasphemy, and the other way is actually funny. Because calling Ricky Stenhouse the Intimidator, oh, you're gonna piss off a lot of Dale Earnhardt fans. But the Imitator, that's actually funny. But yeah, I would definitely double check that with Racing Reference. Racing Reference is honestly my go-to source for anything like that. Ooh, hello. Who's the best driver in NASCAR competition? Ooh, okay, you know what? That is actually a very loaded question. Like, are you talking about, like, who do we consider the greatest of all time, or who actually is the greatest of all time? Because we can make that the question of the day. Chat, who do you consider the greatest of all time? Because, chat, in case you don't know, for anyone that is new around here, I try to have a question of the day usually towards the, like, halfway through the race. And Peter, you actually brought up a really good point. So who do you consider? Slapshoes is correct. Well, dang. Never would I have thought that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. would have a better finishing average than Dale Sr. All right, well, since PETA is saying right now, well, in actuality, in terms of wins and championships, it would be Kyle Busch. What's up, Blue Smoke? How you doing today? Slightly better finishing average there, Sublime. I get you. But hey, you know what? Numbers don't lie, I guess. Yeah, what's up, Blue Smoke? Welcome to the stream today, my dude. I would say, like, in terms of wins and championships, it'd be Kyle Busch. But if we're talking about like actually like GOAT material, like greatest of all time, it's Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson is my hands down. This guy is the best. Yes, he's past his prime, but mid-2000s Jimmy Johnson, mid to late 2000s Jimmy Johnson, you could not stop this man. This man was honestly, I hate to say this, better than Jeff Gordon in his prime. Right now, kinda. PETA. To kind of like, I know I hate to give like a kind of like a roundabout answer like that, to give like a kinda sort of thing. But because NASCAR is very different than Lewis Hamilton, very different than Formula One, where there's just like a hands down best team. NASCAR has like on average 3 to 4 drivers that are exceptional throughout the entirety of the year. Kyle Busch is almost always one of them. So I guess kinda, sorta. What am I coming up on right now? I have no idea. Looks like a Supra, but I'm not entirely sure. Blue Smoke saying he'll get 1 win this year. I agree. I think Jimmy Johnson will win this year. I just don't know what track. Hopefully it's Dover, because that is actually his best track. But Jimmy Johnson has 7. Oh, it's Garrett Smidley. Oh, rip. I guess it's not super at all. But yeah, Jimmy Johnson has 7 championships and 83 wins. That is the greatest of all time.
Still there.
He has more wins than, oh, dang, Garrett. You want to just park it right there, or what? I'm an HMS fan, so I'll take Jimmy Johnson over Gordon, but of course I love Gordon too. Same. Gordon was my first ever driver. And, you know, when I saw him race at Talladega, when he came back, I'm just like, oh, that brought me back to my childhood, watching Gordon race. And he was working with Chase as well, and I'm just like, this is perfect. The guy that took over his ride, working with the actual greatest of all time in the 24. Stenhouse has only DNF twice at both Talladega and Daytona. He just creates a lot of wrecks without getting much damage. Dan could learn a thing or two. Natalie could learn a thing or two. Maybe they... Yo, he just brake checked you. I know, right? It allowed Chase Briscoe to get up here. Is F1 more important than the car? Hang on 1 second. Let me get to this turn. I can read the rest of your question there. Is that in F1 is more important than the car than the driver? Is the same in NASCAR? Actually, it's a little bit of both. Formula One is very car dependent, while in NASCAR it's very engine and aero dependent. Oh, like as in like they all have like the same body. Like the actual, like, the sheet metal and all that. But more horsepower obviously makes you go faster. If you take any kind of damage, it slows you down. So it's very driver-based as well. Because it takes a very talented driver to wheel these things around at 200 miles per hour while they're separated only by inches. Well, yeah, Redline, if we're talking about that, it's Richard Petty, but, like, you have to remember that, like, for Richard, there was, like, a solid 10-year run where, from his last win to when he finally retired. But in terms, when he got most of his wins, there was not a whole lot of stiff competition. You see the video of her getting wrecked by the tow truck? Oh my god, Blue Smoke. I have that saved when that was on Bristol. I remember talking about that, and that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. That's why, chat, that's why I have this. Blue Smoke, hang on 1 second, let me get through this turn. That's why I have this as an emote. Alright, how am I doing? God, they are just dancing away from me. Mercedes and Williams have the same amount of wins this season. Well, considering the season hasn't started, I mean, they all have the same amount of wins. Unless you're taking the virtual series into account. Okay, well, Caesar, okay.
Car outside. Hold your line.
What's with the lap cars and brake checking me?
Careful, still there.
Maybe I can use Caesar as a pick here. I wanted to like Natalie, but she's really not that good. Hashtag same.
All clear. Got one inside. You're all clear on the bottom.
Except I still like her for the meme material.
Car there on the inside.
Oh yeah, well, Williams could have more wins virtually than Mercedes because George Russell is actually really good on Formula 1 2019. So what I'm saying, I said Danica. Oh, I said Danica because she couldn't retaliate without wrecking herself. Well, yeah, that and with Landon Castle, I remember that. Butcher turn one right there. Natalie just loses her truck randomly. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't know how to drive straight. I have way more faith in Deegan. I can't wait for her to get good. Well, considering there's only a handful of races with her in ARCA, we'll have to see. We'll have to wait a little bit because I know the season is going to be starting here soon. You better get a move on. First place is catching up quick. Well, it's kind of hard to do that because, like I said, chat, I even opened the race with saying that my Pocono is one of my worst tracks. I am trying. I need a caution. He won the last two virtual F1 races, so even better. George Russell, I'm telling you, is really good.
Yellow's out.
Oh, hey.
Down.
See, chat? He just asked for a caution, and here we go. Now this is interesting. Oh, we can make it the rest of the way. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, so the split's actually halfway decent. I think I need a little more of it, though. So let's go 46, and let's go to 43. That's fine. I should have looked at my temps. Yeah, I'm telling you, Redline. I mean, you just gotta believe that caution's gonna come out, and it's gonna happen. Chad Fincham gets it back on the lead lap. Tyler Reddick's out of this race, so good talk. What cup races are you gonna be scheduled to run for? Oh, are you talking about the back-to-back one? I feel like Haley is willing to put it in the work and is willing to wait as long as necessary before moving into the next series. I agree. Yes, sir. I want to say it's whatever the next two cup races are on the schedule. Oh my God, what a run!
Stay on the bottom. Car outside.
I want to say it's Vegas and something else, but I'm not 100%. I'll look at it after this race.
Careful, still there.
Whatever it is, it's tentatively scheduled for this Saturday, so it will be whatever those two cup races are.
Careful, still there.
Got a little tight right there in the tunnel turn.
Got one outside. All right, you're clear.
Just gotta stick and move, chat. Gotta stick and move. It takes like a hot second for the tires to start getting the grip, because right now I'm just like super tight for like the first two laps. Oh yeah, I could have put more tape on it. Oh well, whatever. We can make it to the end, so not really worried about it now. Oh yeah, just so tight on the initial go around. It gets looser as the run goes on. No European drivers in NASCAR, I suppose. There used to be. There is also Euro NASCAR as well. Her dad's gonna make sure she doesn't move up too fast because he knows the value of experience. Oh yeah, 100%. Tight. Brian Deegan is key to Haley's career. Oh yeah. Imagine having 20 viewers. Oh yeah, that's me. Which, by the way, thank you all so much, chat, for coming on out and watching me. Turn left on this weird 3-turn triangle. When a caution comes out with 5 to go, just pit for 4 and take a top 5. Oh yeah, because I can guarantee, chat, there's gonna be another caution. I mean, technically we can make it to the end, so like even if there isn't one, we're good there. But yeah. Well, NASCAR, stay safe regardless. Can't have you going to Oz.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
Oh, my best lap ever? Blue Smoke says, have you ever given iRacing a go? If I had a wheel, chat, I would. I would love to get into iRacing. That is honestly on my list of things to do. I would love to get a wheel and pedals. Because right now, man, I am all controller, my guy. You need to? I know I need to. I also want to as well. Question of the day failed. What is it? Oh, I said the question of the day was, who do you consider to be... well, it was actually Peter's question. Who is the best driver in NASCAR right now? We gave... I mean, it's a very loaded question of, like, who do you mean, like, best driver? Like, of all time or, like, currently racing?
That was a great lap.
Oh, hey, just be my best lap ever again. But yeah, chat, in case you are new here, I'd like to know who's in here. So if you are new, just say hi. I would love to talk with you guys. If this is your first time checking me out. We have a wonderful chat, so we'll be absolutely one of the best chats you can ever be a part of. That was the most awkward statement I've ever said, because I feel like the entire point of that was moot because I started stuttering. I have no idea why I've been stuttering so much this race. Jeez, oh Pete's. What's the over-under on the race tonight? Cautions or what? What do you mean by over-under? What are we over-undering about? Because that can mean a lot, I think. Cautions? Lead changes? Times that Kyle Busch gets mad? Tight. Congrats, you're butchering your spotlight. Congratulations, you played yourself. Yes, that's me. Do you think it'll get rained out? Yes. I think we'll be racing tomorrow. But I've been wrong before, so... hopefully Mother Nature can prove me wrong again. Well, that's nice, Redline. Well, like I said, I know you stopped in when I was racing the stream there with my Discord, telling me about it, giving me the helpful tip. I'm gonna try that tonight. I'm still Kyle's still mad from last night. Let's go 9. Oh, I hope so as well, honestly. I hope 9 wins as well. That's what I meant to say. Jason saying, what, there's a race tonight? Yes, sir. Charlotte 2. Electric Boogaloo. What's the official race sponsor, chat? It's a something 500 kilometers. I know that. Slight touch of the brake. NASCAR saying all time goes to Jimmy Johnson and not being biased, but it goes to Kyle Busch. Well, I mean, that's what I was saying in terms... I honestly think Jimmy's past his prime. But I said in terms of right now, it's Kyle. But in terms of all time, it's Jimmy. What time are the Cup drivers racing tonight? Well, supposedly, it's supposed to happen at 8. But I don't know. I don't know if it will actually happen, like I said. Well, I have the Blue Man Group behind me. Is that EST? Yes, sir. 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. Oh my god, I butchered turn 1 right there. Far too wiggly. Peter says, when I was a little boy, I used to play Richard Petty's Talladega on the Commodore 64. Dang, dude, that's a throwback right there. Not just for that game, but for the Commodore 64. Damn. A billion years ago. Dang, man, my first NASCAR game was NASCAR Thunder 2002. Actually, no, I lied. It was NASCAR Rumble, technically. NASCAR Rumble was my game growing up. Adam says, Alsco Uniforms 500. Okay, well, there we go. 6 p.m. Mountain. Why you gotta leave them out? Because no one remembers Mountain. I honestly, that's why I couldn't remember. I'm just like, oh, what's the one in the middle? Ah, screw it. Whatever. I'll just say Central and Pacific. Because no one cares. Mountain. Mountain literally is like the redheaded stepchild of all the time zones. There's only like one person lives in it, so like unless you're that one person, who cares? Yeah, very, very tight. I have NASCAR 99 and N64. Yeah, dang, Blue Smoke. Yo, and Peter, thank you so much for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. Hopefully you're enjoying the race. Alright, watch Cole Custer just get a monster run coming off of 1. Wish I could do that. Yeah, Mountain's pretty useless, but yeah, Mountain's pretty useless, but I gotta give it a little bit of love every now and then. Why? Just drive better and you'll get a better run all turn 4. Oh, turn 1. Oh, yeah, you're right. Totally, man. That's like saying, man, why you hurt? Have you ever just tried not hurting? Wow, you're right. What an absolute development. You're depressed? Have you ever just tried not being depressed? Oh, truly revelation. I always thought Colorado was Central. Sublime.
Got a car low now.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
Looking inside now.
But watch this. Watch this dank-ass drag race. Just get good, honestly. If you're depressed, just get good. Oh, yeah, totally, man.
Hold your line. Stay high. All clear. Inside. Clear
Stop
down
it.
low.
Damn, 54.6. That's awful. What are you talking about? That is not a good lap. Considering that my fastest ever lap is almost a second faster than that. I am floundering right now, sir. I am under fire from Cole Custer and Justin Allgaier, who I'm pretty sure will boot me out of the way for a Klondike bar. So I have no idea what they even want to do for this position. Rising corner. Holy smokes. Oh. It appears I've said too much. Out of here, Cole Custer. Bad turn, too. Alright, so who do I have back here? I have Cole Custer, Justin Allgaier. I'm pretty sure that's Ryan Sieg, and Josh Williams, and then Brandon Jones. Okay, as long as I beat Brandon Jones, everything's right with the world. Although I did finish P5 here the other day in iRacing, so yeah. Well, I mean, that's totally new. I mean, that's like comparing apples to oranges. iRacing, if you can finish 5th here in iRacing, you're instantly better than me. I can barely finish 5th here in NASCAR Heat 4.
Got one inside.
Alright, well, this is where I die.
Still there. Inside.
Yep. Told you. NASCAR is saying, I'm still waiting on Kyle's first win this year in the Cup Series. What if he just doesn't win this year?
No mistakes here.
Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be some shit? If he just doesn't win this year? Blue Smoke and Sublime is saying that Chase is going to win before Kyle. Well, now that you said something, watch him win tonight. Either one of them. Or watch it be like someone totally random. Watch it be like Cole Custer that wins tonight. I would actually be super excited if any of the rookies won tonight. I know it's not going to be Bell, though. Yes, Bell got his first top 10 in the Cup Series on Sunday, but he is not going to win. I am saying that Tyler Reddick will get a win before Christopher Bell. You're going to see me start throwing stuff. You're going to start throwing these hands. That's what NASCAR is saying. About throwing some hands. If he didn't win, that would have been something. But he's Eric Jones, so he'll win eventually. No, and that's the thing. Watch Eric Jones is going to get a win this season, and it's going to be like the dumbest thing ever. Like, he won at Daytona. He won the Southern 500. He wins in the most boring ways too. Chase will take the checker flag tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow. Really? Okay, that's a hot take there, Sublime. You think he is going to win Charlotte? I honestly don't think he will. He'll have a good finish, but I don't think he'll win. You see that now. We'll watch Bell win. Yeah, exactly. It's because I said something. Which, by the way, speaking of saying something, I anticipate a caution here within the next 10 laps. and that will be the opportunity of a lifetime. Like I said, I know I can make it the rest of the way, so I'm not that worried about it, but I'm just saying. Caution must happen. Oh, it will. Just watch, chat. I've said the incantation. Now we just need a blood sacrifice. Any volunteers? Ah, oh, damn it! Where is David when you when we need him? Come on. Come on. There we go. And David was just saying oh, someone's talking about me.
All right, you're clear.
Someone's talking about me in chat. Oh, we're good. Chat, which one of you guys are talking about me? Anyway, and David was just saying the other day that he's been looking forward to banning someone. And here he is, a prime opportunity, and he's not here. What do I pay him for? Oh, Christ. For a hot second, I thought I was clicking on NASCAR there when I was banning him, and that would have been awful. Because like when I clicked on it, your name popped up, my dude, and I almost banned you. I had to back out of it. I'm just like, nope, not that guy. All the tens of cents, yes, totally. All the Spencer's gift cards he can ever want. Hey, I didn't though. I at least I caught your name first, but your name popped up like as soon as I hit it, so I'm just like, oh damn. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Am I right, chat? Sublime with the hottest take of the night. Chase is going to win this Charlotte race because Busch is going to win Bristol, and as I said, Chase will win before Busch. There we go. Well, I mean, technically, Chase won tonight. Yes, we're not counting Kyle Busch's wins in the truck and Xfinity race but you know what? It's a clean slate now. He's just saying it's just fun to. Oh, hello, Wall. Hey, just saying it's fun to chill in here and talk about NASCAR. Well, thanks, man. Did I get damage from that? I really do enjoy walking and talking with you guys, chat. You guys are cool. Thank you all so much for being such a cool chat. Oh, Smith, you didn't miss anything. It was just one of those guys that just like, you want to buy followers? All right, come on, get past Ryan Sieg, get past Ryan Sieg, get past Ryan Sieg.
All right, you're clear.
All right, we're good. Oof. Crisis averted.
Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
Alright, chat, you want to see an absolute travesty? In this next lap, we're going to do an onboard cam from the actual cockpit. You're about to see me probably hit the wall at least twice. Alright, let's find out. Actually, no. This is better. I hate this camera. I hate this camera so much. But you know what? I'll do a lap of it. Oh god, it's so disorienting. God, it's so bad. Oh my god. This camera shot sucks so much. Christ.
Looking inside now.
Oh, God. And I'm going to be on the outside for the tunnel turn. Okay, well, you know, just land ho, I guess. I have never raced with this cam since I was, like, a kid. God, I lost so much time. Okay, just for reference, 54.6 was our last lap. What is this one? Oh, that's a... Ooh, ooh. Alright, let's see how it is with cockpit. Yeah, here I am. I'm just shitting on all the different camera shots, chat. Don't mind me. Hood is obviously best camera. Alright, so 55.8 was last lap. What is it this time? Alright, well, okay. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Time for the true camera right here. Hood is just the superior camera shot, chat. I mean, like, the third person is absolute donkey. Donkey means ass. Alright, so what is this lap? I know I lost a lot of time. I lost 2 whole positions by doing that crap. There we go, so much better. Alright, good talk. Clarifies what donkey means instead of just saying ass. Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's the joke. Thank you, Sublime, for getting the joke. R/whoosh, am I right? Wow, that was sideways off of 2. Just ban everyone in chat. At this point, if we're just talking about banning each other, hell, I'd ban myself. Alright, so chat, okay. This lap, a caution has to come out in order to make my prediction come true. I said 10 laps, and that was on lap 83. So, what's it going to be? Almost just plowed the wall right there. You ban yourself from your own chat? I know, right? It doesn't do anything. It just means I can't say anything in chat. I know, it's such a disadvantage. It's not like I can talk to you guys some other way.
Stay on the bottom. You're all clear up top.
Oh, well, I guess what does Larry Mack have to say about this? Well, according to the last 20 NASCAR Xfinity races here at Pocono, the average of the last lap of caution comes out with 5 to go. And that has been Larry's McNuggets. Oh god, that was a terrible turn 3 right there. Tell him! Larry, tell him how many tires you want. I want 4, sir. Please, sir, can I have 4 tires? I'm pretty sure, like, Noah Gragson has also, like, led, like, all of these laps. I am not even kidding. He probably led, like, 90. Someone please stop this reign of terror. I'm scared. Christopher Bell's still down here in like 37th. Alright, good talk, everyone. Chad, stop talking about me. Oh my god, someone.
Stay on the bottom.
I swear, like these costs are just coming out of nowhere and someone has to be talking about me. God, who is it? Who is it? Christ. Larry Mack here, average caution comes out with 6 to go. Well, we're 5 to go now, so we're rocking and rolling.
Still there.
Yep. Yep, Christopher Bell down in 35th has it. Life is good. Wow, that was awful. Brandon Jones, I swear to God. You know, Chad, I don't care where I finish as long as I can beat Brandon Jones.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
I will defend this with my life. Yo, Tyler on Twitch, how you doing today? But used to be, oh, you used to be Batman? Nice. What's going on, sir? Long time no see, my dude. And of course I remember, man. You're actually one of my first followers. God, it feels like a year ago, because it was. So, Sublime, you're mad that there wasn't a lot of tire issues, but there was though. Well, okay, albeit there was a lot of tire issues because of loose wheels or lug nuts. Oh my God, looseness! Hello. All right, Austin Hill. I swear to God, if you just park it on the exit. All right, up, no. All right, okay, yep, all according to plan.
Stay low, stay low.
All right, we're good. Your own parents are talking about you, God.
All clear.
You're okay, could do better. Well, I'm sorry about that, man. I know we all get like that sometimes, you know? For me, it was a couple weeks ago, actually, where I wasn't the best.
Inside. You're all clear on the bottom.
Yep. I swear, Chad, I'm beating Brandon Jones. I don't care if I have to wreck him. I am beating this 19. So caution were to come out now, race would be over? No. Race would be over if we hit lap 100. Hey, it's all good. I get in a car wreck Sunday. Oh no! Oh. Was it, hopefully it wasn't a result of drunk driving. Are you alright, my dude? Well, as soon as Noah hits the white, I guess race is over. Fine, no, bro. I was driving my dad's. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, man.
Careful, still there.
Mike Harmon.
Careful, still there.
Alright, well, chat, race is official. Noah took the white.
All clear.
Oh, I am loose, my dude. My guy.
White flag is in the air.
Oh, I am so sorry about that, man. I am sorry that you had to deal with that. We're here for you if you ever need anything. Private Pat and Chat is the best chat in the world. Yo, thank you so much for the Twitch sub, my dude. Welcome to the sub club. You didn't have to do that, man, but I appreciate it. Alright, well, thank God. Looks like we're going to beat Brandon Jones, so everything's alright with the world. Yeah, get better soon, my dude. Alright, well, coming out of 3, I almost hit 4. That's not right. Yeah, come on, P12. I could have been better. A caution could have came out, and that would have changed everything, but you know what? I'll take it. So, Private Pat, want to do a truck race after this one? Nah, my guy. I have to go get ready for my league race time, which, by the way, like I said, I will be streaming on my YouTube. A bank sponsors this lap. Yeah, just a bank. How did I get a speed rating of 100? That is terrible. Boy. Final lap sponsored by Credit One. Final lap sponsored by Doritos Locos Taco. So, yeah, we beat Brandon Jones, so everything's alright with the world. Chad Fincham on the lead lap. Hey, you know, that's fine. Jeff Green with a top 20. Let's go. Celebrate. And then you have Tyler Reddick out of this race and Christopher Bell in 35th. Good talk. Jason saying, what the lick to your YouTube? Oh, yeah, hang on 1 second. Oh, okay, well, apparently that doesn't work. RIP. I thought it worked. There we go. Alright, so, chat. Let's see how many laps, or I guess points right here. Yeah, we're still absolutely dominating. Alright, never mind, we're good. I thought there was at least a little, I thought there was at least a little leeway right there, but I guess not. Noah absolutely dominated this race. But I'll tell you what, though, that is interesting. From 2nd to 10th, it's separated by 24 points. Oh, you're league racing, didn't know? Yeah. I'll be, like I said, I'll be on later on tonight. So let's see who got the accolades. Michael Nett had the fastest lap. All right, well, didn't expect I'd read that today. How many laps did Noah lead? 93. 93 laps this dude led. Calm down. Stop it. Get some help. Tough break goes to Tyler Reddick. Oh, well. Suck to suck, dude. From 3rd to 38th. That's what happens when you blow a tire and become a scrub. That's what happens when you blow a tire and become Private Patton. On the move was also, hey, that's 38th to 3rd. And then tough luck from 3rd to 38th. Good talk. All right. So yeah, we're still dominating the points. We're leading like 30 laps. Like he would know what it's like to dominate a race. I know, right? All of his races, all of his race wins, he has not dominated. His truck Martinsville win. Oh, actually, he did dominate his truck Kansas win. So I guess there's that, you know. But oh well, whatever. But yeah, chat. We are still dominating this season, so I'm perfectly okay with getting a 12th there, you know? Got to give him some hope. Now, the only thing I'm not so keen on here, I'm pretty sure we're going to Iowa, which Iowa is... Ugh, I love Iowa in multiplayer, like actually online, but I hate Iowa. Yeah, on single player. Check the cup schedule. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. But yeah, Iowa will be next. We still have 35 points over second place Cole Custer, so we have a lot of leeway here. So yeah, chat, you guys are in a pleasure to race for today. Iowa will be a race for probably the beginning of next week, so that'll be a race for a different day.